What up, YouTube? Major G, and I just found this list on Mojo that I just had to watch. Longtime watchers of my channel will immediately know why I've got to see this. Mojo just put out a top 10 list of the top 10 superheroes with the best fighting ability. Now, watchers of my channel already know who I'm going to say is number one. I'm going to be absolutely mad if they don't mention him as number one. I have a feeling who they're going to say is number one. It's not him. I'm going to be very upset if my number one is not number one. And if not, why there is not a valid explanation for that. So let's go ahead and get into this. Watchmojo's top 10 superheroes with the best fighting ability. Here we go.
Okay, fellas, we want a clean fight, so no guns or weaponized suits of armor. Welcome to Watchmojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 superheroes with the best fighting ability. For this list, we'll be counting down the most technically proficient hand-to-hand fighters in the comic book world.
Yes.
Anti-heroes will also be permitted, but villains, however, will have to be saved for another list.
Let's see how you do against a real swordsman. Come and get some.
Number 10, Elektra.
When the war finally comes, we're gonna need real warriors.
As deadly as she can be with a bladed weapon, you do best to not underestimate her fists. Having trained most of her life as an assassin, Elektra is a talented fighter who can give the best heroes a run for their money.
He raised you, Elektra.
And he's trying to kill me!
Her roots in ancient martial arts, most notably ninjutsu, have conditioned her to near superhuman levels. Her speed, coupled with her cutthroat intuition, makes her exceptionally deadly, and her extensive history with the hand boasts her ability to take down anyone she comes into contact with. Number 9, Nightwing.
Who's that other one? The pretty boy in the leotard. That's Nightwing. He was the Bat's first sidekick. The first Robin.
No one can be a boy wonder forever. There aren't many that can say they've gone toe-to-toe with Batman and didn't get their butts handed to them, though. Having trained under the watchful eye of Bruce Wayne since the age of 8, formally as his sidekick Robin, Dick Grayson has been taught everything one needs to know about becoming an ass-kicking vigilante.
Yep.
Add to the fact that his first words were likely trapeze, and opponents would soon learn the true meaning of flying Grayson, as his acrobatic fighting style is difficult to counter.
Yep.
Number 8, Gamora.
Oh, nice.
Hey, they don't call her the deadliest woman in the galaxy for nothing.
Whoa.
Human heroes may have trained under the best martial arts on Earth, but Gamora has sparred with the most notorious in the galaxy.
I have a feeling he's gonna be number one.
It isn't her massive body count that intimidates you. It will most likely be the fact that she was raised by none other than the mad titan Thanos himself.
I'm no family to Ronan or Thanos.
Oh,
What
so it
sets
is
Gamora
Thanos.
apart from most hand-to-hand fighters is that she's particularly vicious and isn't scared to exploit her opponent's weak points and do whatever it takes to come out on top.
One should have learned.
I don't learn.
Number 7, Spider-Man.
Really? Really? I want to hear
Like a
this.
butterfly, sting like a spider? There is no simple way to describe Spider-Man's fighting ability, but it's evident to say that he's in a league of his own. With the acrobatic ability of a gymnast and the instinct of a ninja, Peter Parker can be considered much more than just a wisecracking web-slinger. Spider-Sense or not, Spider-Man's fighting ability goes beyond his spider-based powers. He excels not only in using his opponent's strength against them, but in also leveraging his surroundings, with quick thinking being as important to his skill set as his reflexes.
That was a great moment. Sam Raimi really did it there. That was one of the best moments.
Number 6, Captain America.
Yeah! Cat!
How many rounds do you think this super soldier can go? While his musculature and heightened physical ability comes thanks to secret government technology, Captain America's extensive knowledge of hand-to-hand combat has come through years of experience.
That's right. Cat!
Rogers excels at nearly all forms of martial arts, but will primarily stick to those popularized in America. While his fists do most of the talking, Cap is a lot more nimble and acrobatic than he looks, and
That's
he
right.
definitely won't hesitate to polish his boots with a bad guy's jaw.
That's right. Cat!
Number Number 5, Black Panther.
Wow. Oh, shoot. What?
Becoming the Black Panther is something that T'Challa wasn't only born into, but also earned. The title grants him not only leadership of his country, but access to the generational experiences of all those that came before him. Through tireless training, T'Challa has been able to master a wide array of African martial arts, as well as creating his own hybrid, one that draws on his primal abilities. Black Panther's natural hunting skill has also sharpened his senses to superhuman levels, which is bad news for those he considers prey.
Yo!
Number 4, Iron
Fist. Uh-oh. Number 4 is Iron
Gloves
Fist.
are coming off for this highly seasoned martial artist. If it wasn't already apparent
I
by
had a
his
feeling
name,
he was gonna be
Daniel Rand's
number
ability to
one.
concentrate energy into his fist has deemed him one of the most notorious hand-to-hand fighters in the world.
You should be using that magic fist of yours to crack heads, not to focus your feng
Luke
shui.
Cage.
Focusing my chi.
Perhaps the most well-trained fighter on the list, Rand's reflexes, focus, and will are at the peak of
I don't know
superhuman
about
potential, and his prowess is credited to the mastering of the Kunlun martial arts.
I don't know about that. You guys are making me doubt this now.
Number 3, Wolverine.
Wolverine. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Wolverine does know a bunch of martial arts and stuff, but
Best not to make this one angry. His appearance may lead you to forget that Wolverine has been alive since the 1800s,
Right.
giving him well over 100 years of ass-kicking experience.
Yeah.
His fighting style is savage and animalistic, making him the ultimate predator and a nightmare to his opponents.
yeah.
Defeating a combatant such as Wolverine will be a lot harder than making him tap out, as his healing factor has brought him back from such torturous conditions that pain hardly even registers. Number 2, Batman.
Number 2 is Batman. I like this.
I mean, come on, he's Batman.
I
Does
like
his presence on this
this.
list really need to be justified? With nearly endless resources and time, Bruce Wayne has successfully mastered over 127 styles of martial
Come
arts
on,
and has
show me my
conditioned his
dude,
body to
number
human
1.
perfection. With an obsessive drive to rid his city of crime, Batman has been able to take down foes who outmatch him in both speed and strength due to his never-say-die attitude and brilliant strategic thinking.
Show me the strongest human ever.
With no superpowers to speak of, Batman is still considered one of the best, if not the best superhero of all time, taking on even the most powerful beings in the DC universe.
Show me the strongest dude.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Deadpool. Really? Yeah, Psylocke's pretty good. Black Widow, yeah, Black Widow's good. Black Widow is very good.
Number 1, Daredevil.
Oh, come on! BS, 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 BS. No.
Who's fool enough to take on the man without fear? Matt Murdock's martial arts may not be the most refined, nor does he possess superhuman physicality.
No.
However, his lack of eyesight has forced him to overcompensate to an extreme, which has turned him into arguably the best brawler in comic book history.
No, he is not. No, no, no.
He's turned his weakness into a strength, as he can't be distracted by typical means, and his focus is almost unbreakable. Years of micromanaging the hell out of Hell's Kitchen and fighting everything from armed thugs to ninjas and vampires has brought his fighting prowess to another echelon.
No. 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 Daredevil is not
Do you
number
agree with our
1.
list? Which superhero do you think is the best fighter?
Wow. Yeah, I am mad. He didn't even. My dude didn't
Knockout
even
Top
make
10s
the
published
list.
every day. Be sure to
No.
subscribe to Watchmojo.com.
No. 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 No, 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 no. I can't say I am fully surprised that my dude got completely shafted. Not even a mention. And that's probably because he doesn't get he doesn't really get much screen time. I think he's only been in like 2 things. And that was the Legion of Superheroes, and in some other. I when I put up the video last time, it was some movie or something like that he was in. But watchers of my channel know who I'm talking about. Why I'm so mad. You have the most. Oh my God! What? What was the name of this list again? What was the name of this list? The top 10 superheroes with the best fighting ability? There's only one choice for that. There's one choice. There's one choice for who is number 1. That's Karate Kid, man. Karate Kid is the best superhero with the best fighting ability. I'm talking... Oh my God.
Yo, what is up with this list? She gonna make me pissed, and I'm trying to hold back. So I'm doing this trap, and I can't even rap. Am I supposed to clap? With Batman and 2, and Daredevil and chat. Even Spider-Man's up, my kid just got shot. Damn.
Karate Kid, oh man, Karate Kid. Karate Kid is the best superhero with the best fighting ability. There's no question. There's not even an ounce of doubt in that. Why do I say this? I know a lot of people are going to be like, what? Who is this? Wait, what do you mean by Daniel-san? I explained this about in one of my previous videos. What are you talking about? What is Daniel-san? I'm not talking about Daniel-san. I'm talking about the guy that Daniel-san got his name from. All right? I'm talking about Karate Kid. I'm talking about the Legion of Superheroes Karate Kid. Karate Kid from the Legion of Superheroes. The single human with 0 powers, no tricks, who can stand toe-to-toe with Superman. That's who I'm talking about. Karate Kid from the Legion of Superheroes, the 31st century. This is a regular human. His single power is that he knows Kung Fu. And he doesn't just know any Kung Fu, he knows all of it. That's not even really a power. He just knows, all the Kung Fu. Okay? And I mean, all of it. Everything that's been created. There's only been one exception so far, and that's Wonder Woman's martial art, and that's solely because she grew up on Themyscira, which is an Amazonian area, and therefore only women are allowed to know that martial art. And even so, he still knows some of it because he's trained with Wonder Woman. That's like the one martial art he's not a master of, but everything else he's a master of. And I'm not talking about, he knows Jeet Kune Do, and he knows Mystic Martial Art number 5 and Shaolin Kung Fu and Krav Maga, and no, he doesn't just know that. He knows the Kryptonian martial arts. He knows the Green Lantern martial arts. He knows all of it, terrestrial, extraterrestrial, all of it. He knows all of it. This knowledge of his martial arts makes him the single most deadliest human. He is the one person. There's actually 2 people in the Legion of Superheroes that have 0 powers, and one person and the other one had to trick his way onto there using like some tool. So he doesn't actually even do anything. That's Invisible Kid. Invisible Kid actually uses like a tool belt or something like that to make himself invisible, and he had to trick people to let him join. No, Karate Kid is on the Legion. He's like the most deadliest member of the Legion of Superheroes. Out of the 1,000+ strong membership of the Legion of Superheroes, Karate Kid is the most deadliest member of them, and these are all people with powers. Okay, this dude surpasses Batman. People are like, oh, Batman, Bat Jesus. Oh man, Batman beat anybody. He can't beat Karate Kid. Okay, I don't care what the comics say. Batman cannot beat Karate Kid. Okay, he cannot beat him. There's only one group of people that can beat Karate Kid, and that's the Kryptonians. That's a Kryptonian. That's a Galactomite. That is it. And that's only because they are so much more powerful than humans that even though Karate Kid can stand toe to toe with any Kryptonian, it put so much of a strain on him that that they have to outlast him for a few minutes. Once they outlast him for a few minutes, he starts getting tired. That's it. That's the only way you can really beat him. Okay? Karate Kid, number 1. I can't believe they completely skipped that. All right? Like there's a scene from that movie that I was talking about where you had Karate Kid in the present and they're looking for Lex Luthor and they're taking on some of the members of the Legion of Doom and the Legion, and so he's like, so you have him and Dawnstar. Dawnstar's stereotypical Native American chick from the 31st century, has wings, and she's the best tracker in the galaxy. Totally stereotypical. She can track anybody, anywhere. So he's taken on Black Manta, Captain Cold, and Gorilla Grodd. Okay, while they're looking for Lex Luthor. And now keep in mind, the Legion of Doom are people that the Justice League has to take on one because they're so freaking powerful. Karate Kid takes on 3 of these dudes at the same time, okay? And then he's still just toying with them.
No, I think better to simply crush you both.
I'll hold them off. Keep looking!
For Lex.
But that's just it. I think I found him. Lex Luthor's directly beneath you.
Then let's finish this.
Yeah, man, just watch it. I'm telling you, Karate Kid. Y'all messed up, man. Karate Kid is the greatest superhero with the best, is the superhero with the best fighting ability. As for that list, most of it was pretty good. I wouldn't put Spider-Man up there because Spider-Man, until recently, had no fighting style. And then they gave him Spider-Fu or something like that. Spider-Man basically got by with his natural reflexes and his super strength, and that was pretty much it. So he wasn't even really a trained fighter until like the past 5 years or something like that. And then they had him learn Spider-Fu. This is like past Brand New Day. They finally had him learn some actual fighting styles. So I don't even know if I'd have Spider-Man that high, because probably Spider-Man would have been number 10 for me, or honorable mention, basically. Black Widow probably deserved a spot on that list because she's darn near as good as Batman. And but yeah, without a doubt, Karate Kid is number 1. Karate Kid, dude, y'all messed up. Y'all messed up, man. I'm disappointed. All right. Rant over. Until next time, you guys. If you like what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Until next time, I will see you guys later. This is not something that Batman could do. Like, everyone's like, oh, Batman's God. You have Batman Jesus. Oh, you know? Like, Batman cannot do this. Batman cannot throw Superman. He can't throw Superman. Karate Kid can. He'll throw him all around the place like he's a sack of meat. Or